Have you noticed how walking feels a little different as the years go by? Many people start paying closer attention to every step. The eyes naturally look for stable ground, a handrail, or something nearby for support. This is a very common experience, and you are not alone in feeling this way. Balance often changes quietly. It doesn't announce itself. One day you simply notice that your body asks for a bit more care and attention. The good news is this: balance is not something you either have or lose forever. It is a skill. And like any skill, it can be gently trained and improved at almost any age. Today, I want to guide you through a simple and calm routine. First, we'll do 2 short balance checks. These are not meant to judge you. They simply help you understand where your balance is today. After that, we'll move into a small set of movements designed to wake up muscles that may have been quiet for a long time. Before we begin, one very important reminder: please think about safety first. Even if you feel confident, I recommend standing near a wall, in a corner, or next to a sturdy chair. Having support nearby is a smart decision, not a weakness. And if at any point you feel unsteady, simply hold on. That is always the right choice. Let's begin with the first balance check. This first test helps show how well your body manages balance when your base of support is narrow. Stand upright and place one foot directly in front of the other, so the heel of the front foot gently touches the toes of the back foot. It may feel a bit like standing on a line. Keep your arms relaxed but ready to help with balance. Straighten your back and look at a single point in front of you. Try to stay in this position for up to 30 seconds. As you stand, you may feel small movements in your feet or ankles. That's completely normal. Those tiny muscles are doing their job, helping you stay steady. Keep breathing calmly. If you feel yourself losing balance, simply touch the wall or chair right away. If you manage to hold this position comfortably, that's wonderful. If not, that's also perfectly fine. This is just information, nothing more. Now let's move on to the second balance check. This one is a little more challenging, so please stay close to your support. Stand next to a wall or chair. Shift your weight onto one leg and gently lift the other leg by bending the knee slightly. You don't need to lift it high. The goal is simply to stand on one leg. As you hold this position, keep breathing normally. You may notice the standing leg trembling a little. That's a sign that deep stabilizing muscles are waking up. If your lifted foot touches the floor or you need to hold on, just note the moment. That's your result for today. After a short hold, gently lower your foot back down. Now let's briefly look at what these results can tell us. For people in their 50s, holding balance for around 30 seconds is a solid goal. In the 60s, even 20 seconds can be a good sign. In the 70s, 15 seconds shows meaningful stability. And for those in their 80s and beyond, even a few steady seconds can be an excellent result. Wherever you landed, please remember this: balance can improve. What matters most is not the number, but the willingness to practice gently and consistently. If you'd like, you can pause the video and share your result in the comments. Many people find encouragement in knowing they're not alone. Now that we've finished the checks, let's move on to the most helpful part: simple movements that support steadiness and confidence while walking. Now let's move into the movements themselves. There will be 5 simple exercises. I recommend doing all of them because each one supports balance in a slightly different way. Move slowly, breathe naturally, and remember that comfort always comes first. Exercise 1 is a one-leg stand with control. Stand tall behind a chair or next to a wall. Keep your feet about hip-width apart. Straighten your back and gently tighten your stomach muscles, as if your body is supported from the inside. As you breathe out, slowly lift one knee, bending the leg until your thigh comes up comfortably. You don't need to force it. Hold for a brief moment. Then, as you breathe in, slowly lower the foot back down, placing it on the floor quietly and with control. Move as if you were standing in water. Slow and steady, then switch to the other leg. 2 things are important here. First, don't rush. This is not about speed. Second, try not to shift your hips to the side. Imagine your body staying tall and centered. Repeat this movement about 10 times on each leg. If at any point it feels uncomfortable, simply stop and rest. The second exercise supports hip stability, which is very important for steady walking. Stand sideways next to your chair or wall and lightly hold on. Keep your body upright and your gaze forward. Slowly lift the leg that is farther from the support out to the side, keeping it straight. At the top, pause briefly, then slowly bring the leg back down. Try not to swing the leg or lean your body. Only the leg moves. Everything else stays calm and steady. Do this movement about 10 times, then turn around and repeat on the other side. Move slowly and breathe naturally. The third exercise focuses on the ankles, which play a big role in balance. Stand facing the back of a chair and place your hands on it. Keep your feet about shoulder width apart and your knees soft. Slowly rise up onto your toes, lifting your heels. Feel the muscles in your lower legs working. Then lower your feet back to the floor and gently shift your weight back, lifting your toes so you are standing on your heels. Move like a smooth rocking motion. No jerking, no rushing. Just slow, controlled movement. This helps the body feel more stable from the ground up. Repeat this rocking motion several times at a comfortable pace. The fourth exercise helps with coordination, especially during turns and small movements in daily life. Stand in a corner or close to your support. Shift your weight onto one leg and lightly hold the chair. With the free foot, gently tap the floor in front of you, then to the side, and then carefully across the body to the opposite side. This crossing movement may feel unusual at first. That's okay. Move slowly and stay relaxed. After a few repetitions, switch legs. This exercise helps the body stay aware of where the feet are, even in tighter spaces like kitchens or hallways. The fifth and final exercise is a gentle side-to-side weight shift. Stand with your feet wider than your shoulders and your knees relaxed. Let your arms hang loosely by your sides. Slowly shift your weight from one foot to the other, like a calm pendulum. If you feel comfortable, you may try this movement without holding on. If not, keeping your hands on a chair is perfectly fine. If you want to make it slightly more challenging, you can briefly close your eyes, but only if you feel steady and safe. If you feel unsure at any moment, simply open your eyes or hold the chair again. Start with about 30 seconds of this movement. Over time, you may gently build up to 1 minute. Now take a moment to stand still, breathe, and notice how your body feels. You did very well today. Even showing up and trying is a strong step toward feeling more confident on your feet. If some movements felt challenging, that's completely normal. The body often just needs a reminder. With regular gentle practice, many people notice that walking feels lighter and more secure over time. The key is patience and consistency. If you'd like, share in the comments how you felt during these movements and which one you found most helpful. And if you want to continue working on balance and confidence together, you're always welcome here. Take care of yourself, move with awareness, and stand steady. Now that we've finished the checks, let's move on to the most helpful part. Simple movements that support steadiness and confidence while walking.